Take 3.
Welcome to In the Ring TV. That's DJ Sojo right there on the ones and twos,
Soho
baby.
Studio.
We're here at the In the Ring TV studio, which is also the Senate DJ studio. With the one and only man himself. So on the ones and two, I got my man Zito right here. We're all in the building. It was good that we finally took Soho from behind the cameras and the laptop.
As he should be. You know?
He should finally be like, he's been putting music in on the low, but didn't want to do the work in the front. Yes, he likes sitting there being that boss thing. See, he knows he's like,
y'all feel important, you know. So
you can get in on it. We like that, you know.
Yeah, it's something different, you know. Yeah, nah, it's crazy beats. It's good. Yeah, now, like I said, we here. What show we covering, Zito?
ADBA, New Jersey.
Boom.
It was great.
I like it.
Yep. A lot of good people, a lot of good dogs.
Yeah. It was a good time. It's always a good time. Good vibe there. Good vibe.
Great vibe.
Great vibe. Yeah. It's a great show. I love it. A lot of stuff going on today.
Yeah.
Coverage.
The wall climb was cool.
Yeah.
We got Dog Trotter USA interview.
Boom. We got the treadmill race and the confirmation show.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a good episode for y'all.
Yes, sir.
We're going to let Soho spin it away. He's going to give y'all some more beats and we're going to cut to the video. Boom. So there it is. So we here right now. Me and Zito walking in.
Yes, sir.
Bam. Here goes the start.
The wall climb. Yep.
Bam.
Yep.
This was good. Like you can see, some dogs had it, some dogs didn't have it.
Yep.
Some dogs, was prepared.
Some weren't. Yep.
But it's good to see everybody try. Some people don't have that setup at home.
No, yeah.
Too.
Right.
This is not like one of them. This is, you see how big that wall is. It's not really a small
It's massive. Yeah.
It's massive. So not everybody builds that. Even if they downside and build half the size, it would be cool for somebody just to start working your dog.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can use a tree. You can, I see people.
Could you though? Because I see this one flex for the dog, so it can get some traction on it.
Nah, this one it shouldn't flex as much. That's one of the females that won. I think she was top female right there. Here it is, right here. She was an import from South America, from DMD. They're the producer of that dog.
Okay.
Real nice dog. She's a female. Real nice. Look at that height on that. Yeah, she won the day. She was the best right there.
Yeah. I mean, she probably practices,
Yeah, he does a lot of work. Yeah, I see him on there. I see his social media. He works the dog a lot.
Okay. At the merch booth.
Always gonna be closed there. Always gonna be there. But we'll look up there if we had it in the ring. So hasn't finished her shirt.
He'll get it done
sooner or later. We're gonna have merch for y'all. We're gonna have merchandise for y'all. Besides the ones we have, these are some of the stuff right here. Soho's designs, but printed by Boy Coop.
So you guys don't need them.
True that. I guess so. You're helping us out. So
you guys out by not doing it.
By not doing it, I like that. Sounds lazy. You know what I mean? That's Soho all day.
6 or something like that. There was another dog that they started at 5.
This guy knew a lot of what he was talking about too.
Yeah.
You see him a lot at the shows?
There was another dog.
He helps out there a lot.
At low distance, and then it was getting high. It's already worn out.
Yeah, Chico runs a tight crew with his peoples that always help out with all that from year to year. Cool. They used to do at one point they were doing 2 a year. I think they were down to 1 a year now.
Okay.
Something like that.
Yeah.
They might still be doing it too. But he has a good staff and crew with that whole Tri-State Pitbull crew guys. They definitely put on a good everything's on point.
Yeah.
It's a good dog though. A lot of these jumps are nice. That guy's from Florida right there that just competed with that dog.
Okay.
Came all the way out from Florida. It was people from all over there as we were talking.
Oh yeah, yeah.
All over.
What? Florida, South Carolina, Virginia, Maryland, everywhere. PA.
It literally by far the biggest ADBA show on the East Coast is this show. It might be even close to one of the biggest in the state.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, it's huge.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good. See right there, she's tapping on the wall, getting the dog's attention.
Yeah.
And that dog's nice little smooth.
This one got pretty high. Yeah.
A lot of female handlers out there right now. That's great to see. A lot of breeder handlers. You know, these girls come with it, man. They come strong and hard. It's great to see that. It's a good thing.
Yeah. All ages, all genders, everybody's into it.
Yeah,
You know?
family event.
This is Len from In the Ring TV. I'm here with Jacob. We're at the Dog Trotter area right now at the ADBA Show. This is like the Bentley of treadmills right here. And I'm telling you, they're the best of the best. And we're able to get some of their updated models we're checking out right now. And we got one of the guys that's here going to tell us all about it. What you got going on, Jacob?
Well, it's been a pretty good day, but this the Evo Pro Large. It's got a special paint job on. It's called Prismatic Universe. You can probably see it glistening in the sunlight. So we had it sitting out, presenting all day.
Tell us about some of the features with this one.
This is almost top of the line. There's just one more add-on that we don't have on this one here. But this is gonna be your top of the line treadmill. This one has your adjustable incline, so this treadmill can raise up and down to simulate uphill climbs and descents. Then you also have your adjustable mountain bike brake on here. You can add resistance by putting that there. You push that thing a little more, and it's going to resemble a carpet mill type workout. Make it real hard for them. Good strength workout. Loosen it up. Free spin slap mill. We also have a speedometer here on the front. Press mode on there. Tell you speed, distance, how fast they traveled, and all that. Then I mean, just quality. Personally,
you can hear the difference of it. You hear that when that moves. You hear that there's no noise, nothing. I mean, that's smooth as ice right there. See how smooth that is? I mean, I know everything you guys got is adjustable too, so you can adjust it forward, back, up and down.
Yes,
different dogs and everything like that.
These move up and down real nice and easy like that.
Perfect.
Then you have these 4 knobs here. Loosen these up. Any size dog can run on any size treadmill. I mean, as long as the treadmill's big enough for it, dog. I gotta have a Chihuahua on this thing, and they'll be able to push it because of how easy it is to adjust and how smooth that track is.
So if somebody has multiple dogs, pretty much the large is where it's at. If they have something big as a Rottweiler, something as small as like a Staffy Bull, we'll say, or something like that.
Exactly.
The large will fit all that all the way across, right?
Large is gonna be the most versatile when it comes to dogs. Now, if you got, dogs over 100 pounds, you're gonna want to go for the Max.
Okay.
Which is just a little bit beefier, but other than that, large is where it's at.
All right, that's good. That's good. It's nice to know. And then what do you have? Some of your other models right there? What are they? Some of the...
Yeah. These here, these are more of our base models. This is a Classic Pro. So comes the speedometer and the brake. This is how the mill comes standard from the factory. If you don't get a paint job on it, this is exactly how it will look. Still same parts, same bearings, all parts are all the same type of quality. Just
you can
matter
hear
of gadgets.
Yeah, that was just smooth too. Yeah, I love it. Nah, that's sweet, man.
That's our Classic. It's just the basic slap mill.
No brakes, no nothing, just pretty much.
Just slap mill, just all original.
Yeah, but even still, just a basic move. Yeah, let's say it's still just as smooth. Still has like the adjustability of every other ones.
You're not sacrificing quality when you go down to our lower models. You're just not getting some of the gadgets. That's all.
Okay, yeah. So most of the features and everything. Cool, man. Appreciate it. Give them your website. Let everybody know where they can get in touch with you at.
We have an Instagram, Facebook page, Dog Trotter treadmills. And we have our internet site is dogtrotterusa.com, and you can contact us on any of those pretty much anytime, Monday through Saturday. So
cool, appreciate it, man.
Yes,
Well, yeah, like I said, they are the best. I have used them. I know a lot of other people that have used them. I mean, beautiful treadmills. They're great. I'm glad they were out here at the show. Appreciate you guys taking a couple minutes to show everybody that. Thank you very much, man. Definitely. All right, we'll talk to you later. I gotta try to talk to these guys and give me one for free. You know what I mean? For the sponsorship. Cool, man.
Boom. That's the great treadmills right there. That's some of the best. That's like quality, bro.
From the ball bearings to the slats,
Bam.
the adjustability,
Boom.
to the different sizing. You got
Everything,
everything.
the whole nine, the color code and the personalities. You know, the incline you're able to add into it, up and down the resistance between going close to a carpet mill resistance all the way up to a free running slap mill.
And they got the speedometer, so you can track it.
And then I know they have one more other feature they do. It has the electric drive motor on there that helps drive it, so you can power it up to get your dog going if your dog's tired or a newcomer, or just, you know, in general, if you want to add speed so they're not hurting themselves.
Yep.
Many different things, but these are by far the best treadmills I have ever seen ever, or used, or anything, period, point blank. You know what I mean?
And you can see the dogs love it. You know
They
what
love
I mean?
it. That's a whole nother thing.
like a
Most
game.
of these people, these dogs, just love to be on there. It's not like you're forcing the dog to be on there, and they love it. So you can see the difference of getting them on there, what to do to get them to go. Like, you know, some people are using, you know, different ropes, flirt poles, yelling at them, clapping the ball, whatever it may be, to get that dog to increase, because they're trying to get up to a speed, hold it for a certain amount of time, and then maintain it and go from there. But real great shots, a lot of great dogs in there. Like you said, you can see them moving. Dogs look phenomenal and everything.
Oh yeah, it's great.
I mean, they're just like they're to the fullest. It's beautiful. And like I said, they are the best treadmills, man. I don't know. I mean, some people are making some of their own. Some people are this and that. It's good to have, but I mean, really, if you're going to really take it serious and go for the top dog sport, you need to at least have one of these in your arsenal.
Absolutely.
You know, I'm big with telling everybody to get multiple different treadmills. Now you have different ones from all level. I mean, you got to think your treadmill itself started in like 1871.
Yeah.
That treadmill was geared to hook to the side. That was like, you know, it was using it as like a you know, animal powered. It was grinding stone, mill, butter, whatever it may be. And then I think in 1939, a guy finally made a dog exercise treadmill. So that's the first official name specific one
for exercise.
Exactly.
Instead of work. Yeah.
Then you fast forward all the way up to 2014. It might have been a little bit earlier, but I know of 2014, they really made the first major top dog event for ADBA, and I think it was at the Salem show where we're at the New Jersey show at Nationals when they held it out there in 2014. I think that was the first major top dog event. Yeah. And that's when they, you know, they brought out all this stuff, the lure course, everything like that, the different levels. But to see the treadmills go through them levels is great, because in the 90s and 80s and some of them years after like the 74s or so, when it became illegal for dog fighting, they, you know, anybody that had a treadmill was like in trouble. You know,
really?
So they looked at it as you were training your dog to fight if you had a treadmill or working equipment like that.
Oh, I get it.
You know, Jenny Mill or something like that. That's like a little thing that spins around, you know. You had all that stuff. You were considered that if they came to your yard as a problem. Where now, we're in the city. There's places in the city I know, people I know that have all sizes of different dogs, and they got treadmills in their house.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You got the pace walker, all these different dog ones. Everybody and their grandmom is welding up, making these their own home. But like I say, it's good to have different ones with little noise and get your dog used to different things. But if you're going to take it serious, you need a dog trotter.
Absolutely. And if you live in the city, this is perfect to get them active. You know, they have a ton of energy.
Exactly.
They got to get it out somehow.
Yeah,
you know?
You can still take them for the walks. You can still do everything like that. But at the end of the day, you can throw them here for a couple hours a day.
Oh yeah.
You know, a couple times a day, one maybe in the morning, at night, or something like that. Yeah. And the dog will stay fit if you're in the city, because you notice how to make parks out there. They're building all over in Philly. I mean, Philly, they're just probably anything.
Yeah.
You know, but
and it's a game to them. They love it.
It's a game. They love it. And it's an exercise, and you're preparing them for whatever sport. Right. You can also put it in a lock mode, where I see people doing a lot of protection work, like getting the dog to, like, you know, they're antagonizing it and stuff like that. Like, hey, and they're doing it, getting them hit the sleeve, using it as a dodge stock because it won't move. You know, they're up high. Then of course they're using it for stuff like this conditioning. Man, it's a great tool.
They were solid. Like everything about it is quality, from the ball bearings to the slats.
Look at that thing. I think this is beautiful.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's smooth.
And the owners of the company, they're really cool
that
too.
kind of follows through with understanding.
So this is some words from Judge Terry Klein. Check it
Understanding
out.
what the breed standard is, and if you don't know what it is, I'll be glad to talk to you about it after the show. But you really want to understand what the heritage standard is for these dogs. Prior to 1976, these dogs were combative dogs. You must understand that. I'm not supporting it as for what it was, but we are trying to replicate dogs of yesterday. That's what I'm looking for in the ring. That's what I want to see. I don't mind animated dogs, but keep in mind, I need to see your dog. So if you got a dog who's going nuts, you as the handler need to present that to me so that I can get a good look at it. Because as I said, I want to see dogs that are replicated and resemble the dogs of yesterday. If you are breeding dogs and not understanding the dogs of yesterday, you are failing the breed 100%. And I can see it from time to time. I've seen people come and go into these dogs over 23 years many times. And there are also people that I've seen with these dogs that have longevity beyond me. Our first judge today, Bob Loomis, definitely one of those people. So please keep that in mind. No matter how long your stay is, you need to make it a quality stay. I want you to stay as long as possible, and I want you to remember what these dogs are. I support fully avenues for the dogs. Sporting events are huge. That is something that we can do collectively to keep these dogs active, to replicate what the breed is without losing the heritage of the dog. So please remember that. Like I said, I'm not supporting the past, but I am telling you I want to see the past replicated over and over again. Anybody who has any questions, please feel free to ask. Like I said, I will.
After the show.
Yeah, after the show. I'm only going to walk you once. I don't know what Bob did, but I will watch your dog walk when you bring the dog into the ring. If I ask you to walk your dog again, it's because I want to see something that maybe I didn't see when it came in, or maybe I'm at the point where I'm splitting something between your dog and another dog. I do like to keep it moving. Fun classes are exactly that. Fun classes, I don't really get too lost in it. Probably my favorite fun class is the junior handlers, because that is the future. And it's our responsibility to pass that torch on collectively. I did hear Jackie say up there about we need more people into the clubs. Specifically this one, because it's the most important one. Chico's not going to live forever. I will judge this show for him anytime.
Oh, I'm gonna have you stop and mounted.
I am going to live forever. In my heart. In my heart. I will always judge this show for him. I consider him a friend. I'm very thankful that he continues to put this show on. So with that, I have nothing further to say.
So yeah, that's great words. He's, what he's really talking about. He's not talking about actual, he's talking about the era the dogs were fighting. Nowadays, you have a dog. Them dogs back then looked a certain way. He's going by that look, that little bit of aggression and drive they had, but not with, sometimes some of these dogs nowadays, when he's talking about anime, some of these dogs look like so much over as a bodybuilder, and they're oversized, over-spec, they're over-muscular a little bit, and that's fine, but it's still not what, everything is about for what they're doing. That's why they have a working pit bull class. That's why they have the American Bully class in there, in the ADBA registry now, because they're trying to really section them out on what dogs is what, and want to preserve the breed for what it is there, you know what I mean? Yeah. So, these dogs, a lot of beautiful dogs out here. They're very athletic. A lot of people misunderstand of what when they say a dog's malnourished to a dog that's conditioned. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Conditioned, a malnourished dog, you're going to see the spine. There's ribbles. You'll see each section of it. You'll see all the ribs. You'll see this dog looks weak. Where these dogs, you see them dogs are full of drive. You see their muscle is fully generated. You see their coats are shiny.
Absolutely, yeah.
They're just lean back. They want to see the last 2 or 3 ribs on each side. Little sucked in. They want to see the muscle mass. They want to see the shoulders, everything like that. But no spine, nothing of that nature, not that minimum. You can see these dogs, so they're just a perfect person in shape, You see they got a little fire for each other, which is great. But you see that everyone's handling them and everything like that. Derek Klein, he made some great judgment calls this show. I enjoy it. I like it under the lights. I like it at nighttime a little bit.
It was
I'm a
cool.
night owl, you know what I mean? So knows that we're night owls. You know how we are. You know what I mean? We love it. But I love that view. It's real crazy. Great show.
Yeah.
What did you think, Zito? That was your first show to come to like that. What's your thoughts on it?
Loved it. I mean, I like the athleticism of all the dogs. It was cool to see the different things like the treadmill. It was cool to see the wall climb.
Bam.
It was different in the ring this time. Instead of just on grass or anything like that, it was cool how they did it underneath the lights. That was really cool.
It's a different look.
Yeah, judges. I mean, he knew what he was talking about, obviously.
Yeah.
And it was just cool to see the different owners from everywhere. You got males, you got females, you got young, you got old. You can have teenagers handling these dogs, or you could be 55, 60 handling these dogs.
The kids and the youth is our future, is what he said, and everybody says that. If you're breeding, you're into sports or anything like that, they take over for us. So we need to teach them young, get more of them out there.
Yep.
Let them see what's going on. It's great to see them handling the dog serious into it.
Oh yeah.
And it's a great thing. All the breeders, everybody had their dogs there. It was a great day.
Yeah.
Beautiful. It was a beautiful event as always. Try to say Pitbull, Chico, and his crew and
Yep.
Dog Trotter USA. We'd love to see one of your treadmills in here, right here in the studio. We got plenty of room. That'd be dope.
I mean, we'll get some of his dogs here. We'll show you how it works.
We'll make it part of the stage. So we got to talk about that.
There
We'll
you
get
go.
y'all up.
Yep.
Y'all see the video. But yeah, man, it was a good time.
Yeah, I loved it. It was great. Can't wait till the next one.
Man, we're going to hit them all. We're always going to cover that ADBA show because, like I said, it's the best on the East Coast, I think. We're going to start hitting them around the country and around the world, along with all the other stuff we normally do. Like, subscribe, follow us on Instagram, Facebook. Hit it here as we keep dropping stuff between lifestyle and everything else. We got a lot of crazy stuff coming up.
Yes, sir.
Crazy interviews. Great time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, loved it, man. Loved it.
Loved it?
Yeah.
Man. So we're going to end it out with my partner, main man Sojo. He going to spin it out for y'all. Let's kick it. We out.
Yes, sir.